shoot, at some point, you want to be here celebrating a result and not effort. But it's hard to ignore the effort that our guys play with, and obviously you want to be sitting here after week 9 with a different record than we have. Can only imagine how hard they'd be playing if it was flipped, right? If our record was 7-2 and not 2-7. How hard they practice and everything that they put into it for each other is pretty remarkable. Just want them to come away with the spoils of that effort. Obviously, we had some opportunities that we didn't take advantage of. Coach Stowe came to me in the middle of the third quarter and said, "Hey, just talk to the offense. We need to give the defense a little bit of a blow here." Defense was fighting their tails off. It was 7-7 at the time, and so they did. The offense went to work and did a really nice job. We got into positive field position and on a first down, sent Joey Georgia down the middle, and the ball was just overthrown. Ended up having to punt, and then Brown turned that punt into points, and that was 14-7, and then we needed another drive, and Joe Green started it off, and Caden Bell finished it on a nice pass to Jay Dell, sitting to my left. And so you get to overtime, and you hope that you want to win the toss, go on defense first so you know what to do on offense, gives you an extra down. And unfortunately, on fourth down, we weren't able to convert. And so you guys were all there. You saw all of those things, but they all impacted, obviously, the result. I'm proud to be sitting here with these young men, and I'm proud of the effort that they give. Mental toughness is being at your best regardless of the situation. Our situation was 2-6 coming into this game, and our kids were pretty mentally tough. That's what we do every day. So we get one more. We get to play one more game, and if I were a bet man, I bet our guys are going to prepare hard and play hard. See if we can come out on top. You're good.
Coach preaches it day in and day out. It's just win our one-on-one. Doing our job to the best of our ability, so our teammates know that they can only focus on their job and win their one-on-one, and we could just have trust across the board. But for me, it's just going in with that mentality like I'm gonna win every time, like no matter who lines up against me, and just trying to spread that to the whole team.
Coach Stowe always talks about just doing our part, playing our 111th. The ball will find you. A couple last week had some bad moments with my eyes. I wanted to focus on my eyes this week and make sure my keys are bringing me to the right spot. So just being a little bit more patient and following my keys, not trying to play hero ball and just letting the ball come to me. But the guys up front doing their job, the guys behind me doing my job, allowing me to play with trust, and just letting the ball come to me the whole day, and it did. So a lot on them too.
For me, I just try to stay focused on, how I can be better myself every day. Going into practice with the mentality of how can I be better on this next rep? How can I do better than I did last week? Because the man across from me is going to be different every week. So I got to be on point. I got to be on my stuff to make sure that when it comes to whoever's lining up against me, I trust in my ability and I know I'm going to win. Right. Great play call for the down and distance we were in. Saw the safety trigger, and I knew just go over the top, and hopefully Caden would put that ball up in the air for me to go get, and that's exactly what he did.
I think we got hungrier as the season went on, especially in this losing streak. I kind of just wanted to get back to showing everybody that we're a good defense, and we're a really good defense. So, we got a lot of guys on this defense that I'll die for. They die for me. we just play together. And when one bad thing happens, we just keep going. And the DBs do their job. If they don't, pick your head up. We'll do it again. D line always doing their job. LB's just trying to be the middle guy that's doing the in between. So everyone just is focused, and even in this losing streak, I think we've gotten even more focused. So.
Anthony, from your perspective, what happened on that play? This was right after the targeting play was overturned that they called on you, and you and Seth seemed to be in the vicinity of Graham Walker before he got into the touchdown. I'm curious what you saw from your perspective and angle on that play.
Yeah, I was just following him from the back, and Seth put a good hit on him. I was behind him. I should have finished the tackle. We didn't get him on the ground, and you look up and he's walking in the end zone. It's just one of those. It sucks, but that's football. It's a game of inches, a game of yards, and the missed tackles will make you pay. So.
All right. So I noticed you guys generated a lot of pressure today. You were frequently getting the quarterback. What would you attribute to this?
Effort, just effort. It wasn't blitz schemes or anything like that. It was just overall effort. Guys played hard. They found a way.
For sure, and I know we've talked a bit about that second touchdown pass that Caden Bell made.
Yeah.
It was really a fantastic throw. What does it mean to be able to trust your guys to take such a big risk on plays like fourth down?
Well, I think it was third down. I think it was actually 3rd and 3, but it was something that we had set up throughout the season, just in that being a rundown for us. Got into a formation that we have run the football out on some third downs, and like J-Dell said, the safety's triggered, and he got pretty good leverage on the defender who was outside of him, and Caden had the area out and in front to just loft that up there for him, and so he did that, and it's more the trust in the individuals to go out and execute, and that's what they did. Really cool to see Caden have that moment as well.
Okay, and so your seniors really stepped up today, really gave it their all pretty much for all 4 quarters. Just sort of any final thoughts on that?
Yeah, just what a privilege it's been to be a part of their ride over the last 3 years, 3 football seasons, getting to know them over Zoom their freshman year, and seeing their resilience throughout their time here has just been just marvelous to be a part of their ride, and just an honor to stand alongside of them.
Mark, how critical was Joe Green's running today?
Yeah, it was big. But that was we had a design double move that they covered, and it wasn't the big play that he had wasn't a design run. It was something that he improvised on and made happen, and I think everybody in attendance, all right, he's going to get caught here. He's going to get caught. What's going to happen? He got hit out of bounds. I thought that there was a penalty flag thrown. They picked it up. So that was a little disappointing. But ultimately we got points on that drive, which was a great response by our offense. Our defense kept working their tails off to get off the field, and the offense was able to capitalize in that moment. But he did it early, and we had a couple of design runs for Caden. We knew that Caden was gonna play and wanted to, take advantage of some of his skill set as a runner. Joe was asking for some of those during the game. We didn't let him have it, so he pulled it down on a couple of the passes.
You got off to probably one of your best starts of the season on that opening drive. What was the difference as to why you were able to methodically?
I'm not sure without looking at the film what it was that they did, but it was a good mixture of running pass. We converted some key third downs, got to makeable third downs on that first drive. So there were short down and distances that we were working with, and again, just the kids, the maturity. The play call was designed to go somewhere else. They gave us a one-on-one, and Joe. It wasn't a ball that we threw all week to one to J-Dell in that moment on that play, but it was just the confidence, experience, the maturity to make that throw, make that catch, and for J-Dell to trust that I didn't get that ball at any point during the week, but I'm still going to run my route, still going to work hard. I'm going to get open. And Joe saw exactly what we all saw on the sideline. They're giving us a one-on-one. Let's take it. And that's what they did.